What's good, everybody? We're back again. Storm of Iron here. And going to be continuing our wonderful Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough. Because currently, what else do we have to do? Other than maybe, I don't know, take off my sneakers, eat more food, or sleep, I guess. Sleep is always an option. But we don't want to do that. And which question would that be? The one where I was kind of running behind because I was shoveling food into my face and then looking at the clock going, why not? Let's jump on. I had meant to jump on earlier, but yeah. Things happen. Things happen. I'm a working stiff. I get home. Waylon, what's up, man? How are you doing? All right.
This cave is a passage. The Picts are using it to cross the mountain.
A gift for us. You track them through the cave.
Raiding is just starting.
Circle around back and snare any who try to slip away.
All right, so we go into the cave, and do we kill these guys? Okay. Yeah, I was slacking. I was That is greatly appreciated. How the hell do we get up there? Oh, okay. I see. I hope your insides have finally recovered from that Death Nut challenge. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because we can't climb anything that is ice, so we have to find other ways to get through. So this should be interesting because this is going to be... What do we got? We have a Treasure of Britain. Okay. Just making sure, you know. Don't want you, like, uncomfortable while you're playing Mario Kart or something. Let's take a gander. How the hell... Follow the Picts through the caves. Although it's interesting because the Picts, they feature prominently in, what the hell is it? The Hellblade games, which actually, Heilung has some pretty awesome soundtrack for. Legend of Zelda, awesome. Which one? Are you going Link to the Past or original Legend of Zelda? I remember the old golden Nintendo game cartridge, once upon a time, back in the day. And that was where it was at. You had that, you were... you were all good to go. So where... Ha. Okay. This is weird. Witch's curse. A hex upon thee, ye who spit at me. May your bones turn to stone, may your hunger never cease. May your heart turn to bone, may your blood run to the sea. Till the horn sound upon the last day, so I curse thee, and so mote it be. Man, that's a hell of a curse right there. It looks like that guy ate it.
Should be home filling my belly, not mucking about on the wrong side of the wall.
Ah, boil your head. We'll gang forward with our friends soon, and then we'll all eat like kings. Heed my words.
Wrong side of the wall.
Cowards, go! Malachstart!
I see you!
What the hell? That totally didn't work at all. That was supposed to be an assassination, but... Pictish orders. Take what you can carry from Stenwich. We make war this winter, but we will not be alone in our fight against the Danes.
Picts march this winter with help from an unknown quarter.
Heilung, Danheim, Wardruna, those are probably some of, like, the coolest, like, ambient kind of background music. The Dark World, where you'd get turned into a bunny. What is it? You gotta get the mirror, so you stop turning into a bunny rabbit in the Dark World. Alright, what's going on here? There we go. Report to Faravid. He will be at the opposite end of the cave. Okay.
The Picts spoke of Stenway, their camp.
That's to the north. Their chief may be there.
Yeah, it's funny because you're not the first person to mention that.
They spotted us! Run forward! Faster! Faster!
Enough playing!
Kill the Pict scouts. Alright. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm down with that. I also do really good intercom announcements at work. It's the art of conversation, too. Even if there is no one there to hear me, I'm still going to talk like the room is full. And if somebody responds, I'm down with that. Oops. I hit the wrong guy. You guys get out of my way.
Thanks.
I mean, but that's like really how it goes with, you know, stuff like this. I was lucky enough that I had a decent amount of people who wanted to,
They'll tell the chief!
you know, throw me a follow and everything and would follow me every now and again.
Don't like it.
That's the last one. Let us regroup at Stenway. We need to plan our next.
How the hell? Regroup with... Okay, regroup with them. These guys are just hustling. Originally, I was doing a lot of Snow Runner, which was an absolute blast to just drive around and just, you know, take in the atmosphere and just talk about whatever under the sun.
The scouts are dead. The Picts won't know we're here.
But no, coming from you, man, I really take that in high praise, and I super appreciate it.
But with the Picts there attacking Winter,
Halfton thinks not, and the Picts may use that to their advantage.
And one of these days, I am going to sign up for one of your video conversations there, because I think that's actually a pretty cool thing to do. Find and kill the Pict chief.
why would the Picts make war in Winter? They must have a reason, something to gain.
You know what? Let's go all out. Where'd that guy go? I'm gonna keep lighting myself on fire here, apparently. So, we have to get the keys, unlock the place. Yeah, okay.
To hunt down the Pict chief.
Alright. Gotta see some more limbs flying. This guy not dead? What's going on here? Find and kill the chief. Where is the chief? I will, however, loot any goods I can find myself. Oh, there we go. Headshot. Okay. Where are we going? Apparently everybody is inside. So we gotta find our way in. Yeah, Hellblade, one of these days I have to get around to playing because you play a picked warrior and you definitely kind of ride the line of sanity, apparently, or so I understand. It's supposed to be very impressive to both play, to look at, everything else. And the music.
You die now!
Trolls take you.
Oh, it's one of my guys. Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing about a whole bunch of dudes running around in animal pelts, is you can't really tell the difference between who's your guy and who's somebody else's guy. And he just shanked me, so I don't take kindly to that.
Something take you!
Keep the dog chasing you.
Alright. Actually, here's one for Waylon. If you could provide the soundtrack for any particular game series, what would it be? Somebody dead again over here? Come on now. How can you be injured in the bushes? I hope this is going to be a fun battle. Oh yeah. I like it when their heads go bye-bye. Kill you. Assassinate you. Something. So it's over there. There's more treasure over here. Man, there's stuff all over the place. And then we will kill this guy. Ooh, what do we got? Thane's bracers. Okay. I think I have some of the pieces to that armor set already. Pictish call to arms to every chief and lord of Pictland, from the highlands to the isles. Too long have we suffered the raids of the heathen Danes. This winter, as they feast and fatten themselves on their ill-gotten gains, we shall strike at the very heart of their power, the ancient fortress of Magnus. Further word shall follow. Well, damn. And we have 2 more skill points to spend. We have finally hit 300, and that's actually impressive by itself. So I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, where did we leave off? Stealth damage. Oh yeah, there was one more. Heavy damage. I guess we could get light bow combo. Juju beans? I am down with that. Because COD is where it's at. So you are not streaming this evening? Gotcha. Hey, get back here. All right. Okay, so the dude is in there, and that is where I have to go and find. I like video game music. I like particular video game soundtracks, and there's a lot of really, really, really great video game soundtracks, and a lot of them aren't the action-oriented ones as much as things like these Assassin's Creed games or the Skyrim games. Big, sweeping orchestral scores or very huge soundtracks that augment the gameplay as much as the visuals do. Well, I do wear the head of a bear. It's the Berserker armor that I have, Lotor, that actually makes me this this really awesome, really cool Berserker helm right there. And that's where it's at. Oh yeah. Because it was one of the cooler things to have happen. Alright. There's also more stuff out here. I'm going to try to find whatever this gold is. Oh, there's a treasure right there. That wasn't too difficult. And then I will try to take down the picked chief. Tungsten, which is also good. Did you ever play, what was it? Some of like the Need for Speed games, or there's some really impressive, like, car racing stuff, that had fantastic soundtracks to it. I remember, what the hell game was that? It was for the PlayStation or PlayStation 2, and there was Fear Factory. They actually included Fear Factory in the video game soundtrack. And I'm a huge fan of Fear Factory anyways. You're going to take all of the loot. Something tells me there's a dude behind the door. Or somewhere in the pit. Yeah, Static X. Ah. Well, apparently this is like a boss battle.
Simple fight, simple death.
Oh, whoa. Where are we going, dude? Oh, we got him. Well, he's down at least. That was a weird fight. That was just, it was way too confined, and it was far too easy to just wreck him like a freight train.
You're on the wrong side of the giant's wall, friend. Have you come to make war in winter?
Ooh.
Fool! He might have talked!
We got what we came for.
Alright, I was worried there.
More Frankish wine? I'll take a few casks. And that silver there.
Ulfr, let's Halfdan share. Eivor, just in time to divide the spoils. Take some meat if you like.
The Picts had Magnus. This map spells it out.
Ah, the wolf-kissed is a reader. That stark satyr I'll never mess with.
Worry about the Picts later. Now's the time for treasure and spoils. You earned it.
It should be ours. We did the work. All of it. And nothing for Halfdan, warming his cock in a Saxon castle.
Open that cask and we'll have a taste. We'll celebrate together.
Sorry, friend, but that's Halfdan's take. You understand?
Yeah, that's a very good point.
You won't notice one missing cask. So unless there's something wrong with it, let's have a taste.
There's nothing wrong with it, friend. If you insist, we'll all drink some stinking wine.
Wasn't it wine in Jorvik that
A little
preceded
sour,
the
but
people
not
dying?
bad. I've always preferred ale myself, or spiced mead. What I won't drink is one of Moira's herbal brews. She claims they're a tonic, but there's no telling what she hides in those drinks.
Moira. I met her at the feast.
She's a herbalist from the north, always skulking in the
Correct,
shadows
yeah.
of Halfdan's throne.
Yep.
It's a big throne. Don't you all skulk around it from time to time?
I see. Because Halfdan thinks I'm disloyal, now you don't trust me. Has our battle bond earned me no favors with you, Eivor?
Doubt is too strong a word. But there is a feeling of mistrust among you. I want this alliance to be ironclad.
Then let me change your mind. I've got a plan to win this war for good, before the winter sets in. Magnus is a strong fort, but we'll be attacking from the south. With speed, we'll catch them off guard.
With Halfdan's blessing, I'd
I
fight
still think it's
beside
something
you
to do with the
anyway.
herbalist.
Name the time and place.
No, Halfdan is done fighting for the winter. He thinks it too great a risk, but I say we can win this war before the next snow. If we tell him of this plan, he'll refuse, but if we succeed, you and I together, he'll sing our praises all the louder.
All right, we fight. And I swear by Sif's blade, I'll say nothing to Halfdan.
Good, good.
I should at
Victory
least
is
place
ours.
some trust in
I
Faravid.
must return to Doncaster for a time, but I will join you for this battle.
Deliver this goblet to my Jarl. He has a fondness for them. And tell him his share of the spoils is coming. When you're ready, find me near Jorvik at a place called the Waltz.
Halfdan shares shrinks after each victory. Like his cock, eh?
All right. So, yeah, he might have something to do with it too. I don't particularly trust him. But But I'm still thinking it's the herbalist that really kind of... Oh, we got more right there. Oh, what's that? So we need to go... Doncaster. Okay. But hey. We still have that to do. And whatever this is here. So let us roam for a bit. And 2 more skill points. Yeah, it should be interesting to see who actually... Ability damage... Okay, we'll go light resistance. Pick up this one. Yeah, I have my doubts about the herbalist primarily, but that was the initial red flag that I found right off the bat. But, I mean, could be worse. Okay, so... We will head there. Road to Hamatria. Afton's paranoia grows as he starts to doubt the people close to him. Actually, which direction do I want to go again? I want to go here. That is first where I'm going to go. I am awful at laundry and folding laundry. Although things are only made significantly more consistent because I have to wash, like, you know, face masks. Ah, and that was a bore. Yeah, having to constantly wash, like, face masks and stuff when you've got a finite amount. That is an awful lot of shirts. I don't think I have that many clothes combined. Alright, enough of that. Who are you? What are you doing just kind of hanging out? Also, that is...
Just a regular fish.
a brown trout. There you go. Where the hell?
Just a regular fish.
What's that? Snake? Probably a snake. What's this guy over here?
You killed him!
Oh, a revenge note. One of those guys who was sent out to, like, somehow assassinate me.
just a regular fish.
Can I not collect all of this fish that I'm... Oh well. We'll, we'll go fishing with a bow and arrow later, I believe. Now it really feels like I am in Skyrim all over again, ascending a snowy mountain. This place is weird. Yeah, but that just means you probably got all that much more storage space to keep cool stuff.
Father, can you see him down there? Hey, you! Can you swim?
What?
Your father's down there, looking for treasure.
He dove way down deep, but I can't see him anymore.
Okay. Kid, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Huh. Can I do anything with this guy here? 'Cause he's obviously dead. Where'd they go? Oh, there you are.
That lake goes deep.
Did you at least find the treasure?
Yes. Take this bracelet your father sought. By rights, it's yours.
Thank you, brave traveler.
Probably not a bad
I
idea.
knew you would find it.
And what about the father? Did you find him?
Well, best to be truthful.
This lake must serve as your father's grave now. But with this last gift, his memory survives.
You mean he drowned?
Sorry, kids.
Where's the rest of your family?
Mother got sick and never got better. And now she is under the ground. There is no one else.
Rilda, remember? Father, sister, and Jorvik.
Sell that trinket for food, then travel to your aunt. Your father would wish that.
Sorry, kids. Yeah, old LARP stuff. Those were the days. But the Beowulf quest was weird, honestly. It was... I can understand, and I absolutely actually appreciate how they approached it. They took one of the older... oral tales, one of the older epic poems. Because you've got things like Beowulf, and you've got things like Gilgamesh, like really old, epic poems. And with Beowulf, the story has been told so many different times. But the story is also so old, how much truth is it actually rooted in? And you have to think it's just like any legend or any tale that has its actual origins lost to history. So how does it change over time? How does the story, before it was actually written down, change from one skald to the next as they tell the story over and over and over again and put their own flavor and flash into it? But then you have the individual that Eivor actually journeyed with, and he intentionally wanted her to change the story. She put a dragon in there. She actually made sure that Eivor was not included in there. So it was actually kind of neat how that story happened.
This world is hard, and the gods care not.
And I say that as those poor kids are just, wailing and bellowing in tears and sorrow right there. And I do kind of feel bad about it, but... Okay. Although I have to say I like the Berserker storyline more than I like the Beowulf storyline. The Beowulf one was sad to a degree. The Berserker one was pretty heartfelt in everything that happened with it. Okay, so I think it is here that we are going up. We climb. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Look at all of this. I'm pretty sure that all of that there was most likely Roman aqueducts to carry water. And is that Jorvik? That might be. I'm not quite sure. What is that over there? No, so Jorvik is to the east. Are we looking east? Yeah, we're looking... Okay, so that is Jorvik. That is a massive... Well, in terms of this game, that is a kind of a massive, sprawling metropolis. But from what I understand, Jorvik is where the great heathen army kind of settled. Yeah, I cannot get enough of watching those giant sweeping panoramas. Like I could sit here and I could look at this all day long. I mean, I could listen to the music and I could look at this landscape because it is absolutely awe-inspiring. Ah, there's a monastery back there for me to raid. Or at least I think it should be raidable. I mean, I truly can't get enough of this. This is incredible. This game is incredible. Oh, man, I tell you. Like, I don't care if I have to bury an axe on somebody's head. I want to live here. I want to exist here. This is just... So to the north, this is really where it starts to run out of... Oh, yeah, so there's the other monastery raid right there. I mean, we could do that. We could get some more stuff. So we've got some stuff highlighted on the map, and then to the west, because this is probably where there isn't a whole hell of a lot before the actual edge of the map. So, yeah, I mean, that's the mountain range right there. Yes, actually, EA no longer has a lock on Star Wars intellectual property for video games. And I was reading about that, and the fact that Ubisoft, of all people, who make this fine game, Ubisoft is making the next Star Wars game, and it will be an open world Star Wars game. And I truly hope that something comes out of it. I hope that Ubisoft does not follow the same pitfalls as the giant nightmare that EA created with pay-to-win and loot boxes and gated, gated content for players. I mean, they were truly, truly, truly all about just cashing in on absolutely everything. Do I want to get the Treasure of Britain, or do I want to kind of just travel this way? I might keep just going this way, and I'll save the Treasure of Britain for a little while later. Although we've got some more treasure this way, too. Yeah, so, yeah. Battlefront 2, because they actually did away with the whole loot box fiasco, like the first one. I mean, they had to come out with a whole new Battlefront game to correct the issues that they created with the previous Battlefront game. Actually, it's funny. I picked up Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation Network for free. So I have not paid a red cent for Battlefront 2. And it's okay. It's not anything great. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not anything as fantastic or fun as I would really kind of make it out to be. What do we have over here, ladies and gentlemen? What do we get? Hiding, lurking. Let's go get some stuff. Let's go loot all of the stuff. Oh. Well. That's unfortunate. They saw us. Come on. Do something. Yeah, Battlefront, I can't get behind. I know that's third person too, I believe, right? Is it third person or first person? Because it's been a while since I played it. Ah, he got me. Let's go and hide. What do we get? Tungsten. So, I am not a big fan of first-person shooter-style games. I played a lot of Borderlands 2 because it was fun, and it was different than a lot of other first-person shooters. It was more comic booky. It was more, you know, it comedic and jokey. But for the most part, first-person shooters, not my thing. That's locked. Okay. But that being said, I went and I picked up Call of Duty Cold War. Mostly because I saw Waylon of A Killer's Confession, who is Waylon AKC on Twitch. And if you haven't followed him, you should definitely go and give him a follow. Because he's actually a really great dude, and he's a lot of fun to watch and follow. And he plays both vintage games and newer games. So tonight he'll be streaming A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, which is awesome because that is a game that I grew up with. And then on, what is it, Fridays and Saturdays, he plays Call of Duty, which is a blast because a bunch of us get in on Call of Duty and we have a good time. What is going on here? Okay. Picked command. Greedy. Scout ahead with your band of warrior women, those who well wield the ash bow. Stay hidden and stay safe. Ooh, what's that? Opal. I also felt that Battlefront 2 didn't have enough in the variety of characters, and just it was too much of the same. Everything felt the same. Old console games are really where it's at. They are so much fun. Even if you don't have a capture device that you can use to stream, you can get all the emulators and you can do a ton. Oh, Pitfall. Oh, that is a classic. please tell me, along with Pitfall, you'll do something like, oh, I don't know, River Raid or something to that effect. Okay, I'm going here. But I can also raid this monastery here. So you've got an old Atari 2600. Yeah, you know what? Let's just fast travel here. It'll be easier. ColecoVision. Are you going to play Pong? Oh my god, that's right. Didn't they eventually find where the ET games were dumped once upon a time? What was it? It was like Mexico? So ET was such a colossal failure for the Atari 2600, it almost single-handedly killed that gaming generation. But yeah, they finally found where they dumped all the old copies of ET that they couldn't sell. Which is hysterical. Absolutely hysterical. I remember playing it. And it was an awful, awful game that was completely confusing, and there was no rhyme or reason to it. Yeah, there was no rhyme or reason to it. You ran around, you collected M&Ms, and then some guy tried to catch you. The map was so convoluted, you never knew what to do. Alright, so back to the castle. Back to where we won our Hand of Orloff after a second time. Wasn't there also the game for the 2600 Adventure? And you could get eaten by a dragon, and then that's where the game ended, and you actually had to... you had to pretty much turn off the console and turn it back on again because you couldn't progress any further after that. Oh, you're right. There was giant pits that you fell into that you couldn't get out of at all. Alright, so let's go see Halfton. Again.
Slow sips, Halfton. It helps the brew stay down.
That is a mighty big dog that he's got there. Ah, the herbalist.
Drink the rest.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Moira. That is all for now.
Man, you have a treasure trove of retro gaming. I was about to call them relics and antiques, but no, man. This is like a treasure trove.
How long has she been mixing these for you? You're stalling, Eivor. Tell me what you've learned. What news from the north? The Picts were beaten back. We took their lives and their treasures. Faravid asked me to deliver this. Is he taunting me?
What?
Faravid poisons the wine he gifts me. These goblets are a cruel joke. He is mocking me. We did capture some barrels of Frankish black. He said they were for you, but I made him open a cask. We drank together. There was no poison. Speak without guise, Eivor. Does he plot against me or no? Does he keep secrets? Give me something I can use. Now you must choose between treason and madness. Between the serpent's fang and the bite of a rabid wolf. Faravid asked for my silence, but Halfdan expects the truth. If I'm not careful, these lies will pile up, one upon the next. You have grown awfully silent, Wolf-Kissed.
I still believe Faravid is honorable.
I fought some hard battles at Faravid's side, and I found him to be an honorable man. No, he's a wily one, that man. He has got you fooled as well. You must keep digging. Where is he now? What is he doing? We're to meet at a place called the Waltz. Good. Go to him. Watch, listen. Unearth his lies. You will find them. If you fear poison, Lord, you must consider everything. Even Moira's brew. Impossible. Moira has been with me for an age. She is no witch. She is kind and... Perhaps you could speak with her and find out for yourself. She stays within Doncaster, not far from here. If you learn something, find me north of Doncaster. One of my scouts there has troubling news. Heal, Bjorn. We're going for a walk down to the temple.
Oops, I didn't mean to swing like that. What is that dog doing? Okay, so find and speak to Moira. She lives in the southern area of Doncaster.
No sense wasting a fine goblet.
Yeah, you got that right. Okay.
I should see Moira about this brew she's been feeding Halfdan.
So, the southern area of Doncaster. So we go south.
Welcome.
Anything new in the shop? I don't think I need anything, though.
This is available for purchase.
Yeah,
Nothing more?
we're good. We're good. We don't want anything.
I must
And
be on
besides,
my
her
way now.
braids are really creeping me out. They're like tentacles on the back of her head. There's gold there. Right there. These carvings are amazing. Absolutely awesome. Let's see. And what's up this way? You need to go up the correct way on the ladder, Eivor. Oh, this is the way I was supposed to do it. Also, I could definitely listen to that woman hum her melody. So I'm thinking this person is in here. Why is this so difficult? You know, sometimes this guy is a little bit too difficult to control. Who's this? Oh, one of Rada's companions.
Here for some contracts by any chance?
I remember Excite-A-Bike from the Nintendo, and you can actually build your own track on that, and that was a lot of fun.
I never thought this investigating business would pay so well. This seems slightly underwhelming.
Okay.
Moira's not here. Herbs from Moira's brew. Lavender, rosemary. All harmless.
Huh. And what's this say? Urgent letter. Dear Sister Moira, we spoke at the feast about my wife's condition, but I fear that it has worsened. I fear that she may not wake again. Please, I beg you, come to Wiki. With haste.
This letter came from Wiki. She must have gone there. I should go to Wiki.
Yes, let's go to Week. We shall head to Week. Oh, that's right. Yeah, a lot of those were pretty cool, too. So, we need to head... This is to continue that one. This one's to speak to Moira. So we've got one contract there, another contract there. So tell you what, we'll hit this one and then we'll loop around to there. William Sterling, how are you this evening? Very good to see you. So far, so good this evening. Doing quite well. Adventuring, raiding. questing. Doing all the right proper things that we should be doing. Running over sheep. Alright, so we need to find the target and kill the target. So, there's the target. Where's this guy going? Don't you dare run away from me. Ow. That's right. Choke him out. Choke him out. Because we can't body slam the big dude. Just gonna blind fight through all of that. Okay.
Your time in Midgard is over now.
Shit! Kick back! Scrambling away! There!
Alright, where are you? Is that everything? Is that everyone? And a treasure chest. Alright. So now, we need to find Moira. But I want to go find Moira first before heading to Faravid. Also, what on earth did I... Yeah, remove the marker. There we go. Are we not tracking this? Of course. Now we're tracking it. There we go. Oh, that is actually very good to know. I was not aware of that, but I appreciate the heads up. And it's actually going to be nice to, like, consistency once again. Sheep. I think we must have removed the cursed object from there already. Jump it. There we go. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Quite looking forward to that.
It's a small village. Moira's house must be near.
Elna Benok for Didon. Knowing his war. Who's on your way to swear there? So then Earn and F on Biri. Swak Nakod. Swak Kradolchi. Who we thought ahead with him?
Oh, that's right. It is. It is up to a significant amount of money right now. Where do I need to go to find these people? There is gold underneath me, and I would also like to find that. Oh, whoa, that was weird. That is, that's awesome. Actually, that is, that's awesome. That would be probably one of the coolest things I have ever seen, if something like that comes to pass. Find and speak to Moira. We need to find and speak to, but I can't find. Oh, here's another house down here. Let's see if anybody's home. Oh no, that's the stable. There's a bunch of dudes here that look like they're going to raid. They're going to raid the exact house that I need to get into.
Come on out of there, you heathen lover!
Away from my house, you ruffians!
What is this
Okay,
ruckus?
let's talk to this guy.
Stand back, Dane. There's a witch within that house. We've come to burn it down.
She's no witch. She's Halfdan's healer.
That proves it. Dark magic, that is.
Clear out, all of you, before I beat you senseless.
Let's see.
The other side must be barred.
Oh, okay. I see how I can get in.
Oh, goodness! You're not one of them. You must help me slip free.
Let's read this letter here. And you know what? Honestly, that would be fantastic. And it's unfortunate that so many people have to live in the conditions that they live in simply because they don't have the insurance or the funds and the means to actually solve problems that are most likely solvable by seeing the right people.
Moira, we must go. Before they burn your cottage to cinders.
I can't go out there. They'll steal me away and burn me at the stake.
All right. I see two ways out of this, but neither is without risk.
Do what you must, only hurry. I leave myself in your hands.
I'm as good with words as I am with weapons. It will take some convincing, but I can talk my way out of this.
Yeah, let's see what let's see what we can do. Let's talk, people. Let's talk.
Go home, all of you. This woman is in my care now.
Who died and made you sovereign of Northumbria now?
I am the wolf-kissed, killer of men, feeder of ravens. Stand back, or I will wear your bones as ornaments.
Jesus. Ease up now. We was only protecting our hamlet here. Tell Hafton he can have her.
All right, that worked out quite well.
Even look her way again, and it'll be the last thing you see. Moira, you're safe to go.
Are there still people? All right. Let's go. Well, that is a good thing, then.
We'll be safe here.
Thank you, Eivor. 1,000 times I thank you.
And if I asked you to drink your own brew?
I would, gladly. And often do from time to time, to ensure it's not overly bitter before serving to Halfdan.
When you said there's no cure for what ails Halfdan, you mean he's touched in the head?
I fear so. The same malady bedeviled my mother. The body breaks down and the mind falls apart over time. It's a terrible thing.
I need your help, Moira. The brews you mix for Halfdan, what goes into them?
Oh, quite a diverse mixture. Let me see. Lavender, rosemary, meadowsweet, yarrow, soothing herbs, nothing uncommon.
I should return to Halfdan. He said he would be at the Temple of Flora.
Tread lightly this topic with him, if you would tread it at all.
Interesting. Find a report to Halfdan. He is investigating leads at a nearby temple north of Doncaster. You know, but I also worry about Faravid. Faravid lets Eivor into his grand plan to prove his unquestionable loyalty to Halfdan. So, let us meet Faravid in this direction. That's really awesome. I actually work with a guy, well, he's back to work, and I truly have no idea how he has done it. He's got something called Lynch syndrome, and that is a genetic disorder that makes him susceptible to 3 different particular types of cancer, basically all at the same time. And it was effectively a death sentence for him early on in his life. But so far, he has lived not only years, but decades longer than what any doctor had actually even guessed he was going to live. And that's why I think it's absolutely incredible. Anyone who can go through and survive not only the diagnosis, but the treatment, man, I'll tell you, you've got all the praise from me. I mean, it's remarkable and it's incredible. Too much of that stuff. Too much of that stuff happens, and it's awful. Whoa, that. And it's truly something I wish would never happen to people. Where do I need to meet Faravid?
What do you see, Sunan?
Oh. So his camp is legitimately straight ahead.
Yeah!
Is that what it was? Oh crap, come on. Oh no, it's over where that watchtower is. Okay. Where the hell did that watchtower go? This way. Seriously.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Place marker. Alright. There we go. Because we are doing awful at trying to find this guy. So now I'm really kind of wondering if it's not the herbalist, then who? And where is everybody? Oh, there he is.
Eivor, welcome. Join me. You made it. Come, have a drink.
You're a few horns deep already?
Yet still floating. Tell me, how did my old friend like his goblet gift?
He gave your goblet little more than a second glance. He rants and broods in his high tower. Was Halfdan always so easily riled?
No. Riches and glory have shaped him into something new. He's not the same man he used to be.
The songs of skalds and the glint of silver can turn even the best of us.
He was a fierce man in days past, but he has lost the bite he once had. He's too careful. He ruminates and hesitates.
What is this place? I expected an army ready for warcraft.
This was our first camp in Northumbria. I came here with Halfdan and his brothers, Ubba and Ivar. We besieged Jorvik and put King Alla in the cold ground. Those were good days. Now, too far gone.
Interesting.
What is all this?
My share of the treasure we took from those distant days. I buried it here for a rainy day. This bag is heavy with silver. Enough to pay for an army.
Come! Race me to Jorvik, Eivor. Remind me of the glories long gone.
You're too drunk to win a race.
Then have a drink. Make it fair.
Interesting.
What's keeping you, friend Eivor?
Afton challenged
Waiting
you
for
to a
spring?
drunken race. This should be interesting. Oh, here we go. Race to Jorvik?
Best not fall off your words.
See you in Jorvik.
Don't exactly
Faster,
know.
Eivor. Ride like...
Whoa. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that's going on here. How the hell did he get all the way over there?
Faster, Eivor. Ride like Sleipnir's hooves.
Your horse is slow, and her rider's drunk.
The gods love a fool. Yeah.
Where are we going? Did I just miss something?
Fly, my friend. Fly. Show Faravid our asses.
Let's see what happens from
Having
here.
trouble keeping up.
My horse must be deeper in the cups than I am.
What are we doing in Jorvik? You haven't said.
Paying a visit to our kept King Richier. Long may he reign. I haven't enough men to beat the Picts alone, but with Richier and his Fyrd, we'll finish them off.
You would bring a puppet king into this fight, but not your Jarl?
Shh. Keep this to yourself. The streets have ears, the windows have eyes.
I did not agree to this level of deception. You should have told me this before.
Yeah, this is kind of getting a little bit deeper than I thought.
If I described my full strategy, we might never leave the campfire.
I prefer the light of a fire to the darkness of your plans. Don't do it again.
Come on, Hafton, let's go. Alright, Faravid.
Let's work together.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Okay.
Things are better now, are they not? Ever since our...
There's the longhouse. Okay. Let's find out what's going on here. Where is he on his ridiculous horse? I'm sorry. Oh, there he is. So he beat me here at least. I don't know how much I trust him anymore.
Wait. A favor I must ask of you. Make no mention that Halfdan is ignorant of our plans. It's better this way.
Are you mad? Risha answers to Halfdan. You put this man in grave danger if he defies his master's will.
Rishi cannot defy orders he has never heard, no. Trust me. I will take the blame should our plan fall apart.
Oh boy.
Eivor the Wolf-Kissed and Halfdan's cupbearer? What a curious surprise.
I hope the day finds you and Jorvik well.
Yes, we scrape by, with what little we still own. But this new war should make us wealthy once again, until our tribute is taken.
I smell the bile on your breath, King. Do not forget who is in charge here.
Oh, do remind me, Faravid. Yesterday it was Halfdan, but today I hear whispers that you are leading the charge. I am confused.
Yes, you answer to Halfdan. And now, he orders one final strike on the Pict stronghold at Magnus.
To make war with the North on such a scale will require a hefty amount of silver and a large force of men.
My soldiers and silver are pledged already. I expect the same from you.
I've given my aid as well. The battle must be decisive.
I see. And you have these orders from Halfdan in writing, yes? From the great man himself?
Crap. Oh boy, this is a tough decision. I am in a quandary here, actually. I am not sure. Because one, if I lie, it leads me further down the road of deception. Two, if I backtrack... I cannot commit to continue.
To be clear, King Rishia, Halfdan knows nothing about this attack.
Nothing at all? That's unusual, Faravid.
Eivor is mistaken, Lord King. I was given Halfdan's personal assurance that you would volunteer your troops. He expects as much. But Halfdan is ailing and tired. Let us not burden him with more worry, but please him with a swift victory.
I'm sorry, Faravid, but duty compels me to refuse. Without strict orders from Halfdan, I will not risk the lives of so many.
You deny me!
I do. To gift you an army puts my wealth and reputation at risk. That's not what Halfdan wants. He needs a strong and loyal king.
You presume to know what Halfdan wants.
Without Halfdan's formal approval, I cannot help. It's too great a risk. And after all, he is my ally. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah. We might have put our foot in it, but we need to kind of stop it where it is.
I should break your arms for that. What were you doing?
I saw no reason to hide the truth. Rishia is a Saxon puppet. He has more to lose than you and I ever will.
That serpent cannot be trusted, Eivor. If he tells Halfdan of our plan, our victory is at risk. Our victory is for Halfdan's own benefit. We will secure Northumbria for him, along with the gratitude of all its Saxon and Norse subjects.
Fine. If we falsify orders from Halfdan, Rishia will accept them. Hjor of Jorvik could help.
Good. Hjor's favorite alehouse is nearby. Seek him there.
Okay. This is getting pretty heavy and pretty deep at the moment. Actually, did I? Yeah, I did, I think. Yeah, I went to the bureau here.
I wish Yuletide happened every month. The daily slog killed.
Oh, hello, fellow. Let's see. Alehouse. Alehouse? Find the alehouse. So, southeast. Continue southeast. Oh, who's this?
Ale costs more than bread. Things were better under Arden.
Hjor, this crowd won't listen to reason.
Give us your coin, you bloody robbers.
Hjor, just where I hoped you would be.
Eivor!
Who's this guy? I don't remember him.
Come at just the right moment.
Right then, what's this?
Go home or get hurt. But you won't bother my friends.
I'll bother who I please, after I brick your face to the brains.
Oh, we're gonna have some fisticuffs? Actually, I just dropped my phone. Hold that thought. Yeah, we're trying not to drop my phone. Because it's already cracked on the edge. We don't need it more cracked. I'm gonna beat the hell out of these guys. Okay. Get some more. There we go. Done and done.
Eivor, always the fighter.
Thank you, Wolf-Kissed. Those men will wake up soon enough.
With greater sense, I hope. What brings you back to Jorvik?
Secret errands for Halfdan. I need an army of men to face the Picts in the north.
Has Halfdan planned an attack he cannot afford? That's not like him.
To be clear, Faravid made this plan, not Halfdan.
Does Halfdan know of this plan, or?
He doesn't, but he's given me leave to act as I must, for reasons I cannot share.
Yes, we've heard the rumors, and all our messages have gone unanswered.
Can you aid me with some trickery? Help me forge a set of orders from Halfdan himself, to force Rishia's cooperation. You will be taking quite a risk. You have my thanks. We can meet outside the Royal Hall after you have the documents.
This is... yeah.
Eivor, join me for a drink.
Where are we going? Over here.
You both seem to have settled well in the city.
Yes, we do enjoy the comforts we have here. But I still think about Norway. The cold and the warmth. Stay on the road safe, Eivor.
I try to.
Okay, so return to Hjord. Waiting outside the Royal Hall. Alright. So we are, again, coming up on the 2-hour mark. Which is probably a good place to sort of put a pin in it. We'll see what we have here.
I wish Yuletide happened every month. The daily slog kills me.
Not if it happens the way it did last time. Ugh.
Alright, Hjor, what do you have to say? Nope. Come on. Nope. Stop moving. Come on. Nope. Why are you moving away from me?
Here, take this forgery and pray that King Ricius sees nothing amiss. I trust you know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing, that's the thing. I'm just kind of winging it at this point in time.
Straight from Halfton's hand, as you see.
Yes, yes. Well, if Halfton's loyal mules have pledged to fight, still, my help will come at a price.
If you're speaking of coin.
I remind you that your soldiers are mine.
Halfton's, my good man. Halfton's soldiers, for these are Halfton's orders. Correct? But I jest. I jest.
All is in order, then.
If
This
Halfton
guy.
commands, I shall raise my feared, and you shall have your fighting army.
Good. Get them marching at once. This must happen soon.
As soon as they are mustered, Lord Faravid, and no sooner. Eivor, a moment with you?
I'll meet you at Stenway.
Alright, let's see what happens here.
Faravid is Halfton's man. So are the Hemmings of Nottinghamshire, as are we here in Jorvik. But not you.
I don't like talk that dances around thorns.
For whom are you fighting, truly?
Ah. That is the question. We fight
I fight
for
myself
ourselves.
and my people.
As any great leader must.
Why ask me of loyalty? What are you seeking?
An innocuous question. Loyalty is a word that slides off the lips like honey. Sweet to the taste, but never lingering. There are things simmering in Northumbria, hidden from even you. Take heed and have a care.
That shield is floating in midair off of his back. Okay, so what is the next thing that we have to do? So this one, find and report to Halfton. He is investigating leads at a nearby temple north of Doncaster. Alright. So that's where we got to go next. But like I said, we're coming up on the 2-hour mark. And look at that. Look at that berserker armor. The helmet, the cloak, chest piece. All right. I just want to sit here and look at the giant helmet. I mean, really, you can't get over how cool that is. But, all right. Before I keep getting ahead of myself and I decide that I'm going to go do something and it's going to take me like 3 hours to finish because I complete XYZ by A, B, F, G, 89, 42, and, you know, Armadillo, I am going to call it here for the night. We are well on our way to... Well, no, we're not even well on our way to figuring out the mystery of who is messing with Halfdan and poisoning his mind. But things are apparently not as they seem. Also, I truly like the wood cutting and wood carving on this entryway here. I mean, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful craftsmanship. And yes, I know it's a video game, and it's just, you know, graphical textures and stuff. But it looks good. It looks really, really good. So, for now, I'm going to take my leave. Your adventurer, your controller of Eivor, your teller of tales and stories, Storm of Iron, in our ongoing saga to see what unfolds in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And if you haven't taken the time to hit that follow button, I would ask you to please hit the follow. It's super awesome if you do, but you don't have to. But the cool benefit of hitting that follow button, you can actually see when I go live. Because I don't really have exactly the best schedule pinned down, but it's kind of one of those things where I'm a working stiff throughout the day, so I get home after work, and then I kind of chill, and I unwind, and I play video games. And that's what we do. That is what we do here on this channel. So thank you again, everyone. Have a fantastic evening. It's Wednesday. Odin's Day. And I'll leave you on that. Thanks again, guys. Take care. Oh, a raid, you say? William Sterling, that might not be a bad idea. We could do that. So let me do the thing. Yeah, the raid thing. Okay. All right. She is on. I did get the notification. Let's see what we have for a raid. All right. So, I've got her notification. Let's give a raid to Ginger Snaps. So, I'm going to hit the button here, and then we're going to go over there. So bear with me if you want to go raid Ginger Snaps. And we're going to do it. It's going to be a party. Thanks, guys. Good idea, William Sterling. You totally win a digital cookie. Or, I don't know, a digital runestone or something. They're in there.